Woohoo! What's going on, guys? This is Mike with Chit Chat Gaming, and yesterday I happened to be stumbling around here on YouTube looking for some information, some footage, some reviews and such for a game that was released today on Nintendo Switch physically, and that is Tiny Barbarians DX, which is published by Nicholas, which is a great company that makes games such as this one right here, which is the Binding of Issac. This is the Afterbirth Plus for Nintendo Switch. It came out a little while ago here. I really love their games. I love retro style games, the Metroidvania style games. I love anything that looks like an old SNES, NES classic game as well too. I absolutely love Shovel Knight. So this game really looked interesting to me. I've never played it. I know a lot of people have before in the past on on Steam and on the eShop and such. But for me, I never played it, so I was definitely interested in checking it out. And for me, being a physical game collector, especially for the Switch, I was definitely interested in it. Now, I'll be looking through the comments there on the videos, on some of the videos, and just looking up, just kind of see what people are saying. And of course, I came across the one main topic, which is this game being overpriced. You got to think about it. They do have a good point. The game was like $9.99, I believe, on Steam. It was on eShop for $9.99. It was like $9.99 between $14.99 is what most of these games run for. Well, I went on Steam yesterday to check it out because I thought about getting it on there because I wanted to play it. But of course, I do want the physical copy. But $30 is a little steep to pay, but with all the stuff that you get bundled into it, it may be worth it. But we'll get back to that in a second here. So I've been looking around on there, and on Steam it's bumped back up to $29.99. Lots of negative reviews and lots of negative comments, and the comments and stuff on Steam as well too, which might be a little overdoing it, because the fact that I understand they got to bump it up now because obviously who's going to pay $30 for the physical version on Switch when you can go to Steam and get it for $10. So I know sometimes they do like $14.99 on the digital, and then a little bit $19.99 or whatnot on the actual physical copy. Now the game is currently $29.99, like I mentioned. The same for this game here. I actually have Cave Story as well too. So yes, I'm a sucker. I do pay for a little bit more. I do pay a little bit more for these games. But again, as always, I know it's small. You get the game in there. You get, a nice little colorful instruction book, which back in the day, this was a big deal. It's not so much now. You do get some extra goodies with the Tiny Barbarian DX as well too. With this one here, you get some stickers as well too. With the Binding of Issac, you get the reversible sleeve, and of course, you get the actual physical copy of the game. Now, you gotta think about this though. It is a little bit steep to pay $30 for this, but again though, I like to always tell people that you're paying for the physical copy of the game. It does cost more to actually make a physical copy of a game than it does obviously for digital. And then of course, like I mentioned, with the artwork, the cartridge itself, and all the goodies they add in there as well, $30 actually almost ends up being worth it if you are a physical game collector. Now, as far as all these games kind of overpriced, I mean, I know that Stardew Valley just came out for $14.99. The physical copy is $19.99. But with the physical copy, you also get and this is brand new by the way, you get a soundtrack of the game itself too. So you are getting a little bit extras with an actual physical copy of the game. But again though, is $30 worth it to you guys? That's kind of my question as well too. I was seeing a lot of people, fighting back and forth saying they can't believe that they raised it from $9.99 to $29.99, which is a little steep because, like I said, $10 compared to $30 is indeed a big difference when it's coming out of your wallet. So I do love these games. I love collecting these. Nicholas always does a great job of, like I said, bundling these games together and such. So I'm on the fence of picking up Tiny Barbarians DX just because of the fact that it is $30. There's a lot of great games coming out within now and the end of the month. Got Mario Odyssey coming out. WWE 2K18 is coming out here soon too. So I'm gonna be stacked the game full of games. Battlefront beta, Battlefront 2 beta. I just got done playing as well too. So I've been very, very busy, as well as PC gaming as well too, with PUBG and such. So, but I love playing my Nintendo Switch, so I'm always looking for great games for my Switch. But as I mentioned though, is it kind of expensive to pay $30 for this? It kind of is, but then again, like I mentioned before, lots of great stuff bundled with it. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Another game that released too, well, for pre-orders, that comes out next week, is the Retro City Rampage Physical Edition. Now that one is a little bit more money. That one you're looking at $44.99, but it comes with tons of goodies. You get some 3D glasses, you get a 3D book. You also get some other stuff, some other goodies as well too with it. But I think $44.99 is indeed a little steep to pay. I know a lot of people are hyped for it because it's a physical edition of the game itself. Now, like me, they are also collectors as well too of physical games. They like to have it in their library. So if it was $39.99, I'd think about it because it is indeed a fun game. I believe it's like $14.99 on the eShop as well too right now. So again, you're paying a lot more money, but you're paying a lot more money for the physical version of the game, something you can feel, taste if you really want to, and of course smell and everything else. So I just always love the artwork, and the Retro City Rampage one looks great as well too. Again though, just let me know in the comment section what you think. I'm on the fence of picking up Tiny Barbarians DX. Let me know if you guys picked it up, if you plan on picking it up, or if I should wait and maybe pay for it for $14.99 or who knows, $9.99 again at some point eventually here. This has been Mike with Chit Chat Gaming, and as always, happy gaming.